No, I've not opened this yet, so let's get this out and have a look. So this should tell you where it's come from. Okay, there's a little piece of brass etch there. If you've seen one of these before, then you've worked out what it is I've got in my hand. Yep, someone has trusted me with the Titan. I'll put links to my blog and his blog below. Oh, look at that. You actually get a certificate with a Titan. Didn't know that. So, one bag of bits, which looks like the head assembly. Wow, this is a bit bloody big. There's an awful lot. I'd kind of been oh no, that's a bit of foot. That's a bit of foot. I'd already been pre-warned that there's an awful lot of flash on these, so you can see this this greave. I mean, this whole thing from kind of here up is just flash, and they're very, very, very greasy. So they're going to need a really good wash. Nope, there is a head in there. There's a cockpit, and again, very greasy, and a huge vent. So from kind of here back is scrap. It doesn't look warped. There's a little bit of a miscast on the front there, I think. But this is Forge World. You have to do a lot of cleanup. Okay. I'm looking at that, but I think this is all flash in here. I'll have to look at the plans before I obviously cut anything up. But there's a head assembly. There's a weapon arm. A lot less components there than I was expecting. That's just a lot of resin. So there's a big flamestorm cannon. And again, we've got a arm and a socket. And some tiny nozzles. Turbo laser arm. Again, big lump of resin. I mean, if you want a kind of size comparison. I mean, look at the size of the vent there. Can you see that? That is scrap. I'm going to get a lot of tank traps after this by the looks of things. That looks like the lower body, the kind of pelvis region. This is the upper body. God, this thing's big. And again, huge amounts of vents and scrap here, but that's just one side of it. Look at that. My God, that's going to take some sawing through. Look at the size of that plug I take off. It's all very rare. But it's a lovely sharp cast. Sorry, I'm looking at this slightly off camera. This gives you a kind of size comparison. There's a centre section as well. So That's at least that's slightly more than a Land Rover wide. Land Rover? Land Raider. And here's where it gets frightening. Legs, tubing, hatches, covers, gun servitors, and this. Little weapons, little joints, little servos, tiny bag, tiny stuff in a great big bag. So there's an awful lot there. Once I've trimmed off the flash, it'll probably reduce its weight by half. But there you go, one Lucius pattern Warhound Titan. Now the interesting thing, hopefully, is that this Lucius, this loyalist Lucius pattern Titan, is going to be assembled as a renegade vehicle. So that's going to present some challenges. Oh, and there, flash part, is our Pro Tour. So there we go. That's what you get when you buy a Warhound Titan. I dread to think how big and how many pieces a Reaver is.